world. My name is Ashley Collins. Welcome to my YouTube channel, The Breakup Diaries. So I have to reintroduce myself again. This is literally like the third time. But it makes sense that I have to because it's been a huge gap between when I first started vlogging to now, and there's a lot of new faces, a lot of new followers. I hate that word followers because it makes it seem like it's a cult, and it's not unless you want it to be. But a safe cult, a safe loving cult. That's how they all start off though, right? Okay, anyway, hi. My name is Ashley Collins. That's my real name. Please don't Google me. And let's talk about why I started my YouTube channel, The Breakup Diaries. It's so funny because I was talking to some old friends who I used to perform with, and they're like, "Are you still tripping over that boy?" And I was like, "No, this is a new boy." So I was in a long-term relationship with this guy, X. Okay, we're gonna call him Boy X. And it was a very chaotic relationship, very unhealthy, but like we were young and we didn't know how to function as human beings separately, so we clearly didn't know, like a friend of mine said, two broken pieces don't make a whole, and we were two very broken pieces. And then inevitably we broke up. And obviously I had a mental breakdown, completely lost it, and I didn't really know what to do. I didn't really want to talk to anyone about it because we had so many fights, and everyone, including our families, were like, "Why are you guys still with each other?" And it's like, no, like, we're gonna stick it out because that's what you do when you're in love. But so yeah, I didn't really tell anyone about it. I didn't really talk about it. The one person I did talk to, she was like, "Write down your feelings." And I was like, fuck that, I hate writing. I sincerely hate writing. But I was like, I impulsively was getting dressed one morning in my bra, hence why I vlog in my bra. And I was just like, I put the camera to my face and I was like, "How are you doing today, Ashley?" And I did that every day for like a couple of months. And then one evening, 4th of July, I lost my job, and that's going to be a pattern. And I was running out of space in my phone, and I was like, let me just upload these videos. I originally had put them on private, but then I made one public, and people were very receptive to it. And I was like, why don't I just keep going? It gives me something to do. It gives me a purpose. I think people get the word motivation wrong. Motivation means you have to give someone a motive to move, right? So like vlogging every day was my motivation, So I did it every day. People would give me advice and say, you should do this, you should do that, and I'd be like, I really have no intent of taking this seriously. This is just fun for me. I just upload it just because. And honestly, to be frank, I really don't like social media. Not because I think it's toxic. Social media is such a reflection of ourselves. I don't like social media because I do find it a bit boring. Like, you'll never find me just like scrolling because I'm bored with my life, like for me, it's like I love the connections. I love engaging with people, but you'll never see me be like, "Oh, let's look up what the funniest meme of today is." It seems a little counterproductive for my life, So some people use it as an escape, but for me, it's like I'm here for the engagement and for talking with people and for growing, because I think there's a lot of resources out there on social media, online, that help you be a better, stronger person, but we're not utilizing that enough. So yeah, okay. so yeah, after Boy X, I started taking vlogging a bit more seriously. Is that a word, more seriously? Okay. But so yeah, I started changing formats, taking advice, listening to lots of Gary Vee, and one day I woke up and I was like, wow, I like myself. And it was I still remember that feeling where I looked in the mirror and I was like, yo, I'm not so bad. So this was like 3 years or 400 videos later, I had finally gotten to like liking myself. And but I was still continuing vlogging because it seemed, like I said, it was very productive for me. I was making very good connections, and I felt like, you know what, I'm pretty good at this. Now, present tense. I met a guy, boy Y, and like, why did I do that? And I prior to meeting him, I was vlogging every day. I had probably missed a couple of days because I was so tired, but I was vlogging every day. And then I met boy Y, and I was like, I had stopped vlogging because I enjoyed our time together so much that it felt kind of like, I felt like it was taking time away from our relationship, you know? Um, so we were together on and off for a year. And like I said, I had stopped vlogging, content creating. And then, long story short, he left. And here I am again. I feel like I'm doing like a major factory reset of myself because it's like I'm disgusted with myself. I hate myself. I loathe myself right now. Even just now, it's like it's so hard to even freaking look in the camera. And so right now I'm trying to reconnect the dots of my past in order to understand. It's a lot of self-reflection what my posts are. They're not very random. They're like, I wake up every morning, I ask myself, how are you feeling, Ashley? You know, like what's bothering you today? What's on your chest that you just need to let out? You know, and that's what I do. A lot of it is people always say you pick very interesting topics, and it's like, it's not like I'm like googling what you talk about when you're vlogging, you know. It's more of, like I said, a self-reflection, trying to self-understand and trying to honestly like myself again. If we're being 100 completely transparent, I went to the gym. I signed up for a gym, right? Judge me, whatever. Social distancing. Okay, you can social distance and still be safe. But okay. I joined a gym, and the manager or whatever, the owner of the gym, you know, he had his papers out ready to do his little sales pitch, and he's like, "Why do you want to join this gym?" And I was like, someone told me that working out makes you happy, and I just want to be happy again. And I feel like that was the easiest I was the easiest client that he could get to sign up. But it's true though. At one point, vlogging saved my life. At one point, creating content saved my life. I was happy. I was actually happy with myself. You know, I didn't give a fuck about people's judgments. Like I was on a roll, and then like I stopped. And I want to get back to, not back to old Ashley, because obviously something wasn't working. Something I was doing. I got a selfie stick and it's shit. Obviously something I was doing wasn't working, wasn't right. So now I need to not only reconnect the dots going backwards, but going forward, I need to just be more self-aware. I need to be a lot more calm. And I need to just embrace who I am. So when people ask me, why do you vlog? Why do you create content? Because obviously you like attention. It's like, no, not even. Because honestly, if I wasn't doing this, I would not have social media. I swear, I'd probably use it to like connect with family members or like old friends, but I would not be on social media if I wasn't doing this. Because I just, like I said, I just wanna like myself again. Because it was a good feeling, and I wanna get that feeling back. Also, a lot of people ask me what the end goal is. Like, what's the purpose? What's the intent? What's the end goal? What's the purpose? What's the intent? I don't fucking know. I don't even know how to answer that question. I don't even know what I want to eat today. If we're being honest, I say that I would love to have a TV show bigger than Oprah, bigger than the Stevie Harvey show. Stevie Harvey, that's his name. Bigger than the Mel Robbins show. I would love that. But if life leads me towards a different path, I'm okay with that. You know, maybe I just need these diaries, which is less about breaking up with a boy. It's more about breaking up with my old self and trying to, I don't know, trying to be a better version of me. So maybe I'm not destined to be an influencer. God, I hate that fucking word. Because I feel like it's kind of like you're influencing people to do something bad, you know? Maybe I'm not destined to be an influencer. Maybe I'm not destined to be a fantastic, phenomenal actress. Maybe, I don't know. All I know is right now, present tense, I just want to feel fucking good. And doing these videos is very cathartic for me. It relieves a lot of stress, it relieves a lot of tension. Other than the editing process. The editing process stresses me the fuck out. But I took some notes that I really want to talk about before we log off. I was talking to my mentor, and I was like, I feel so stupid. You know, I try to explain myself to people, and they're like, that's not right. Why do you think that way? And it's like, my mentor said, don't be afraid to be an individualist, as opposed to everyone else who's thinking as a collective. He said, he asked me, what's more important to you? Being yourself or being what you think others want you to be? And I feel like being myself has actually gotten me in a lot of trouble. Or maybe it's not getting me in trouble. Maybe it's putting me in a direction towards a path in life that I'm not even aware of. Because I don't know about you guys, but I'm so fucking sick and tired of working for jobs. I don't want another job. I want a career. And I want a career where I can be myself, you know? And like, why is that so hard to ask? Why is that so difficult to find? You know, I want a career where I don't have to brown nose or kiss ass or like hold and bite my tongue. I want a career where I don't have to ask, hey, you actually didn't pay me correctly. You know, like I want a career where I wake up excited to go to work and not have to drag myself out of bed, not to bribe myself and say, just focus on making money. Fuck the money. I just want to be excited to show up for work. And maybe doing these videos will do that for me. What else? I'm trying to have the courage to be disliked again. I feel like so many people dislike me because, like, I don't know, like I'm an introverted extrovert where, like, I don't need to be around a lot of people. And right now I need to learn how to be happy by myself. And I think that turns a lot of people off. Because they're like, why don't you want to hang out with the crowd? Why don't you want to be around a group of people? It's like, because if I can't enjoy my time with myself, how can I make you happy? You know? It's just fake and phony. And like, God, I was around so many fake and phony people this past year. I don't want to surround myself with them anymore. Because it's so... I was crying with a friend of mine on the phone, and I was like, how can you live a life like that? And like, shouldn't we do something to help them? And this is something that I need to fix. Forgive me. I told myself I wasn't going to cry in this video. You can't save everyone. Batman can't save everyone. Some people choose to live the life that they do, and they're happy with that. And it's not my job, it's not my responsibility to change them. Or persuade them otherwise. So if I don't live for myself, who will? Last thing, and then I want to go. Yesterday was a bad day emotionally for me, cause I felt like something is missing in my life, and I don't think it's a person that's missing, but something I don't know how to pinpoint it, but something is missing, and maybe if I continue doing these videos, I can find it. So yeah, doing these videos is a way of finding myself and knowing myself again. Like I said, I'm doing a major factory reset. I'm unplugging the TV and plugging it back in. I'm unplugging the Wi-Fi and plugging it back in and seeing if it works. Okay? Thank you so much for listening. Cool. I want to go now. And that's it. I hope that you continue to follow me on this journey. I hope that this gave you a bit of context of who I am. If not, there'll be more. Trust me, there'll be much, much more, so you can get a better understanding of who I am and why I do what I do. And cool. That's it. If you do have topic ideas, though, let me know, because sometimes I do run out of things to talk about. Okay, bye.